What it do, guys? It's your boy Derek. I'm doing a little something different. It's different than a Dougherty show. I'm actually gonna do an extension off of the Dougherty show. 2 segments actually. One's gonna be for fantasy football, and one will be for fantasy basketball. Fantasy football though won't start until August because I have to do some more research. I want to do a draft for you guys, tell you guys what players you should draft, waiver wire pickups you should get. But back to basketball, we're going to do fantasy basketball over the next couple of weeks. I think I have 9 weeks left in my season, so I'm just going to give you guys my journey with my team and how I do it. Right now I'm leading my division. I'm 9-3. There is someone who is also tied with me in my division, but I have the tiebreaker. He is 9-3 as well. The next ones are 7-4-1, 6-4-2, 7-5, 6-5-1, 6-5-1, 4-7-1, 3-9-0, and Mike has no wins and 12 losses. So, first things first, I'm just going to go over some of the waiver wire pickups I think that people should pick up for at least this week. There is Lance Stevenson, and even though that Brogdon's coming back this week, sometime so is Karis LeVert. He could be a good sneaky pickup to pick up over the next couple days. In addition to that, he also he's going to get some consistent minutes because he just signed a contract with them for the rest of the season. So he'll continue to play that out. He balled out, in their absence. Injuries happen all the time. I think he can be very productive off the bench. He's already averaging 23 points, 9.5 assists, and 2.5 steals over the last few games. So grab Lance Stevenson. I already did. Another player that I grabbed him last week, though. If you could still have him and if he's still on your waiver wire, he's 62% owned in Yahoo right now. He's got like a 2% increase in the last week, but it's Omer Yurtseven. I think I said that right. Yurtseven, Omer. And the last name is Yurtseven. I don't know if I'm saying that right. That's why I spelled it for you. But he's just been balling out lately. I mean, literally over his last few games, he's been super productive. He's gotten no less than 13 rebounds over the last 5 games. He's had 13, 16, 17, 16, and 16. His points, they fluctuate here and there, but sometimes he gets a double-double, sometimes he doesn't. He got 10 points, 22, 5, 14, 7. So it fluctuates. If you don't really care about someone who doesn't score 20 points, but keep in mind he does, when he does score, it's very high accuracy. So you're going to have a lot of good high percentage shots. So if you guys are in a categories league like me, his field goal percentage is really good. And I believe his free throw percentage is good too when he actually does go at it. Actually, no, his free throw percentage is trash. But he does get a block here and there every other game. He gets a decent amount of assists recently. He's gotten 8-4 over the last 2 games. So, he's just starting off, man. He's starting to, come onto the scene. I think you guys should snag him. Some other guys I was looking at, Jared Vanderbilt. I actually had him a few weeks ago. I dropped him just because I think he had COVID. And obviously I needed players to produce on my team to get me these W's. So that way I wasn't missing out. And I didn't have enough room to put him on my IL. But I believe he just went off for a career high 21 points, 19 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks, and only turned the ball over twice. Before that, he had 11 points, 16 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals. And the game before that, 5 points, 13 rebounds, and 3 assists. So he's just coming back on again. He's getting hot. He was getting hot before COVID hit, and COVID hit, and then he had to take a break for a while. I think he's just building that conditioning back up. I feel like he's going to be a stud. He's currently 61% owned, 4% in the last week, and it's probably just going to go up. So I'd snag him right now if you have him. If you can. If not, just move on to the next person. Another guy I was looking at who I've already picked up, his name is Herbert Jones, and this dude's been an absolute defensive stud over the last couple of weeks. This guy had 1 steal last night. He had 5 steals the game before that, 1 steal the game before that, 4 steals the game before that, 3 before that, while also adding a couple blocks here and there throughout there. I think there's 2 games we got 3 in a row. He doesn't turn the ball over much, which is really great too as well. He doesn't score too many points. I think the max points he's ever scored was 26, and it literally fluctuates anywhere from 9 points up to maybe 15. But he does get a decent amount of rebounds. He gets around 6. And he gets at least, a couple assists here and there. So he's pretty productive. He fills up the entire category sheet. He is really solid on free throws. He doesn't miss any of those usually, and he takes really good high percentage shots. So Herbert Jones is definitely a guy you guys should pick up and snag. He's 53% owned right now. It's definitely a guy I'm rocking with at the moment. Another guy I picked up who I'm really liking lately. I wouldn't pick him up for this week because he only has 2 games. He isn't playing it today, but he is going to be playing tomorrow, I believe. Let's see. No, he plays on the 12th. So in a couple days. But Malik Monk. LeBron James is putting a lot of trust into him lately, and it just seems that he is just taking that with full advantage and flourishing. He just got a career high 29 points. I think it was on Friday. He just gets a decent amount of assist and rebounds and points. He's very productive with that. He gets blocks here and there and steals here and there. So like it fluctuates every single, day, but it's really solid. And he hits lots of threes. Over the last couple of games, not last game. Last game he only got 1 3, but before that he had 7 threes, 6 threes, 4 threes. I mean, he's just balling out in the 3 category. The only downside to that, actually he does have very high percentage shots too as well. He usually gets over 500 as far as his shots, just not that last game he played. And he usually makes all his free throws. So grab him. He's very productive. You could probably keep him for longer than this week, honestly. If you're someone that just wants to pick him up, you got some room and you're not really hit by COVID, just put him on your waiver, or not your waiver, your bench, and just have him and let him play these 2 games this week and keep him for the future. Because I feel like he's going to do really well over the next couple of weeks and maybe the next month or 2 with Anthony Davis being out. He's just replacing Davis at this moment and just doing good. Not as great as Davis would be doing, but it helps. Another guy I was looking at earlier today, I literally just looked him up. I wasn't looking at him earlier. His name is Clever. What did I have? Right here. Maxi Clever. He got a season high 18 points in their win on Sunday. He scored 6 threes in that game. He had 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and a block. No turnovers. He didn't shoot any free throws, but he did score over 545 for his field goal percentage. So that was someone I would grab. I would only stream him just for this week, just because Kristaps Porzingis is out at the moment, and that's who he's filling up on. So, or replacing at the moment. So, him I just recommend for this week or for the time being of Porzingis being out. Another guy who I keep seeing getting dropped. It's unfortunate luck for him. I'm gonna try and pick him up if I can. I gotta wait until after today though. Just because there's a lot of players I don't trust. I might have to drop Stevenson to pick up this guy because I feel like he is better than all the names that I just named. His name is Josh Hart. Josh Hart has been just super, super productive. Let me go over his stats. There it is. So and he's ranked 110th on Yahoo right now. But before he's missed these last few games, he was getting 14, 15, 15, 14, 29, 20, 11, 11 points. Rebounds were 6, 11, 9, 11, 10, 5, 5, 8, 5. So he was getting a decent amount of rebounds there. Assist 2, 5, 4, 9, 4, 5, 5, 8, 5. So he's getting a solid amount of assists, and it's really hard to get assists, nowadays. He gets a steal every other now and then. He's gotten 3 twice in the last, I don't know. That was early on. He hasn't had any steals in a little bit, but I know he can get some steals in those departments. He gets a block every other game, and he does not turn the ball over too much. It's about 2 turnovers a game, so keep an eye on that. But other than that, he does make his free throws. I retract that statement. He does not make his free throws. He was for a moment, but over the last several games, it doesn't look like. I mean, he's 5 for 6, 6 for 6, 1 for 4, 3 for 9, 6 for 6, 4 for 4, 5 for 5. I mean, it's a mixed bag right there. And as far as like his percentage shots, he's a decent shooter. So grab him, snag him. I think I like him better than all the names that I just named, besides maybe Omer Yurtsin and Jared Vanderbilt, maybe. I think him and Herbert Jones might be tied. I think the only reason that would separate him from Herbert Jones is that Herbert Jones is really good defensively, and Josh Hart scores more points. But that is my picks for the day, guys. Let me know if you guys have any feedback, any suggestions, anything you guys have questions for. Let me know. Those of you that are in points leagues, I will answer any questions if you guys have some questions about points. I usually just find a streamer for that week who I know if there's another player out can at least score, a decent amount of points for me for that particular week, obviously. So, but yeah, if you have questions about points leagues and you want to know if you should start or set a player, or if you know someone you should pick up, anything like that, just hit me up, shoot in my inbox, comment on this video. Also subscribe, hit the like button down there below. I do appreciate you guys listening. You guys have a great day.